Power to the people. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We gonna rock like HAMP Doom and the Doomites that came in. I know. You just left, HAMP. I told you I was coming back. That Father's Day special, baby. Didn't even need to change outfits for this. Just needed to take a little bird bath and come right back to work. Yeah. But he told you he was going to get this work. Get your sage. Light your sage for the page. Burn greatness. We ain't got that long here. I know you get ready to do that nightcap thing with your situation. I already know. Lion lays. FIBBS. I told you was on the list, boy. I told you was on the list. However long we gonna work this. I told you was on the list. However long we gonna work this. Because you ain't getting away, Brian. Lion, lays, FIBBS. You try to paint a bad narrative on the audio. You painted a bad narrative on the audio. You know that ain't right, boy. Why you do that? Why you try to paint a bad image on the audio? Huh? Knowing that you don't do lives like that. You come out here with an 8-9 minute video and have my man come out with a 59-something minute video. To show his paperwork. You ain't had no paperwork. Because you a Splinter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Lion lays FIBBS. A.k.a. brianglazegibbs. This guy is amazing. He out there running around. He got his little whatever subscribers he got. You know what I'm saying? We try to hold him down in the YouTube community, knowing he's a rat, troll. You understand what I'm saying? And he's out here don't want to do the right thing. He want to elaborate on other people's life stories. You know what I mean? Like his life story just stopped after he done told you who he was. Now he want to run and find other people and say, this is what it is with them. Lion lays Gibbs. You got to stop that, boy. You playing the bad game like that on this YouTube streets. You ain't going to really get nowhere with that. The man said you could have hollered at him to be on his show if you needed some help. I'm going to wait till he come back out. I'm going to go up there and say, yo, Unique, I'm just HAMP Doom, man. The entertainer of YouTube, super villain of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? A plate come my way, I jump on. The plate come my way, I jump off. I jump on. A plate came twice today. Your man, he took it off. That's why you was yelling out that situation of stinking pants, dirty socks, funky jackets, pants sagging. I knew who you was talking about. Then you said rat bastard because you ain't trying to get them dudes no light. See, they ain't in my category. It's okay for me to shout and do their name because I ain't got to say y'all know who I'm talking about. I ain't going to say nobody's name. Nah. Give them the work and let's see if they can do the work. They claiming they want the work. Right or wrong? They claiming they want the work. So call their name out so people could know who you're talking about. But that's neither here or there for Son. Son had his own reasons for not helping y'all because y'all did it backwards. With me, I'm knocking on the door. No, I'm sorry. I'm on the lawn. I'm at your laundromat if you go to one. I'm at your local supermarket with your name and everything. Like I'm really voting for you. I'm gonna have all the stickers. I'm gonna have all the situations out there just for you. So let you know that I'm outside. GLAZE GIBBS. Another one who lost his street credibility due to the fact he wasn't a straight up individual. You see what he had to do to get some views, right? He had to go talk about another man's story instead of talking about some other story. And all he had to do was call Son and get some life. Son said he respect you, but he didn't respect what you do, what you did. Rat troll. A rat troll. And the stinking pants, stinking shoes, sagging pants. He was calling y'all dudes out without even having to call y'all out. He had to do that today, Mecca Audio. He had to. I didn't say nothing about him. In 91, I was in high school when he was making money. In the 90s, I was on Jimmy Henchman doing the record sessions. He was out there getting money. I ain't know nothing about that, man. I ain't know nothing about it. All I heard was A.A.A. Every time I heard like a late night show, we heard that pop up. We heard Ralph McDaniels be in the club. I remember now. Ralph McDaniels like, yo, we had Club 2000s for today's show. Let me get back to the next video. I remember Ralph McDaniels over there. So what you got, GLAZE GIBBS? Got nothing. You got John Boy locked off. You got John Boy knocked off, man. You forgot about that? You got my man John Boy knocked up behind that garbage work that you had out there? Telling on people and whatnot? How GLAZE GIBBS? So you want some help. Sitting up there looking all fat. Huh? You out there looking fat on YouTube and you want to come out here and say somebody's credibility is not right. Yo, GLAZE GIBBS, something wrong with you. To throw it off for a sidebar, the reason why Jay-Z did not help Casanova, I wanted to wait to 10 minutes, but I'm going to give it to you now. But wait, 10 minutes. Let me finish with GLAZE. We're going to get back with GLAZE. But the reason why Jay-Z, well, I'm going to wait to 10 minutes. I might wait till my normal time because I know y'all still drunk. I'm going to tell you why Jay-Z didn't do what he did like he did for Meek Mills. I'm going to tell you why. I just got finished speaking to Casanova. I just got finished speaking with Casanova on a nice line. He remembered me. Oh, yeah, you that dude. I remember now. He started to think when you're in jail, you think a little bit better. In the street, he ain't know who I was when I was hollering at him in the DM like, yo, son, it's me, the dude from Jimmy Henchman I told you about when we was in Bear Hill, working out with Artie Clay in the bathroom, doing push-ups. You was representing me at that time. You was like, yo, my man right there is nice. You was in there when Kevlar was in there. Rest in peace. Kevlar from Gates Avenue. The governor of Gates Avenue. Y'all know Kevlar. I got stories about Kevlar in the rap days when we was in Bear Hill, kid. So I'm telling my story, but I'm also initiating your story too. If you on the plate, you on the plate, boy. You gonna get this work. GLAZE FIBBS, crying on the audio. Yeah, we know the other word could have been lying on the audio, but that's too simple. You could put that later. But for right now, GLAZE GIBBS is crying on the audio. What type of fool, man? What type of game is he playing out there, man? He wants some loving that bad. He ain't even got no pictures. He ain't got nothing pertaining to his classic lifestyle. He got a little something, something. It ain't nothing like Big Unique had. And here it is, he out here trying to knock off people credibility when people trying to make a standpoint with their page and whatnot. Like, don't glorify what I did, youngin'. This is just what it was, and showing you why I'm sitting behind this bars all day long. That's a good way, man. I was trying to find all damn bars like Unique had, and how he's setting it up like that. I was looking for everything. I don't know where he got all those at, but that's his signature. He wanted to let the people know every time you watch his show, he's behind those prison gates, giving you an idea and a story about it, and let you know you got two options. You can come here or you can go there. Preferably, he don't want you to go neither one. But not GLAZE FIBBS. Not the GLAZE FIBBS. He out there dropping bad mirrors on people. Characters. He dropping bad mirrors on people characters. Yeah, I was chilling with the little youngin', my little nephew, my little step nephew. He was up in here. He came. I played one game. Then I put the Hitman on for him. He loved that Hitman. He loved that Hitman. I think he gonna be something special. You know, he was just in here. You know, he was chilling with me, so I had to get myself together and say, "Yo, nah, we ain't changing clothes. We staying in the same outfit. It's golden season, baby. It's the golden man, baby. It's Big Doom. You know what I'm saying? Still in the Biggie Smalls Versace suit, man. You feel me? Versace sweat, Versace short set. You know what I'm saying? So Jay-Z didn't do that for Kaz, man. Because Kaz didn't look too good doing no bunny hops. Kaz ain't look too good wearing certain small outfits. Kaz didn't look too good with certain. But Meek Mill's bunny hop. Meek Mill's bunny hop, danced around, threw on pink outfits, threw on thongs. He danced lovely. Oh, yes, he did. He was running around extrally in all sorts of stadiums. Why they didn't do that for Kaz? Because Kaz ain't want to do all that work. He ain't want to bunny hop. He ain't want to hop over the tennis net. Yeah. So Jay-Z sent them hitmen after him, man, to get him cut. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't dance in the bunny hop. He didn't go drink extra situation that Ciroc with Diddy. He used the Rock Nation for the Gorilla Stone Nation. That's what Kaz was doing. Kaz was getting that money for them niggas. Now he don't want to run and do the thing no more. So Jay and them niggas sent them niggas into jail, and you know how that go. Make them don't look good for pictures no more. Yeah. See Meek Mill growing his beard. You see Meek Mill's growing, looking crazy, looking skinny, looking like he a clone. Yeah. Meek Mill's just all over the place. Ain't gonna say not one word for Casanova, because that's a different situation. Y'all people's acting like Meek Mills was inside, like Casanova was inside. They both was inside. But one stood somewhere, others stood somewhere. One got out because of what it was. Other one got a situation. Because you know what's going on in the Rock Nation now. So the officers is looking at Kaz like, well, look, we're going to look out, but you got to tell us what's going on with Jay-Z. We all know the Rock Nation had that lady. You know, Hassan told you the story when he was like, yo, the lady is a DA. She works for the Rock Nation and all that. You know, she's a spy. You know, you heard the stories. You heard the stories. Yeah. So Kaz got he may not be safe. Casanova might not be safe after that little incident because he wrote a letter already saying he want to get out. They want to know about Rock Nation. They asking him right now about Jay-Z. Kaz told me to tell y'all this. Casanova _2x told me to come tell y'all that they trying to get him to rat on Rock Nation and get Jay-Z. But Jay already got out of that. He ain't got nothing to do with it, but he ain't danced. He should have danced like Meek. He would not be there. He didn't dance. He didn't jump over the fishing net. He didn't bunny hop. See, Meek Mill's bunny hop, humiliate himself. Casanova didn't humiliate himself. They put him through varieties of humiliation rituals. He dodged it. He was with bigger people, such as the Gorilla Stone gang. Yeah, he got away. So they said, all right, he went to jail. Yo, y'all make sure he don't look good for these pictures no more. Because he ain't bunny hop. He didn't get he got a different humiliation ritual. He's banned. He can't even do no more music now. If he do decide to come out, who he gonna put down? Them peoples want to know about Jay-Z. Because he was over there. He was over there. Jay-Z just sealed the deal with like, don't come get me for none of my lyrics. These was just what it was. If anybody get in trouble and they scream my name out, don't put me in it. But Jay got that boy. Don't make him look good for no more pictures though. Because he ain't bunny hop. So that's why Jay-Z didn't help Casanova. He gave him, yo, you don't get in trouble, stay here. You know what I'm saying? We got some humiliation rituals. You know, Meek Mills is home too. We got him the same, you know what I mean? He's dancing. He's at big stadiums. You next. Cass couldn't handle that. He couldn't run around. He was already in countries looking tight. He was trying to show he was looking fitted. And everybody was like, why he wearing them funny ass boots? But it cost a lot of money. Why he wearing them tight ass leather coat? But it cost a lot of money. And he always kept saying, don't let that go over your head. Don't let that go over your head. He always kept using that line. So now he's in the spot. They looking at him. He's crying. He got cut in jail. They done sliced him up. No more good looks in the pictures no more. Now you really gonna look like a mean face, you know. And that could have been avoided if he would have bunny hop. Casanova ain't want a bunny hop. They had a few humiliating rituals formed, lined up. Yo, you're gonna be over here. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get knocked off over here. You know, we're gonna catch you in a room full of cocaine. You're gonna have somebody up in there. Transams, doom, bring it back. You know, they gonna line them up. Transams, boom, bring it back. He didn't want to be. He played this smart, but look where they got him at now. That played smart gonna have him feel like he gotta talk about certain things. They ain't gonna talk about Memphis Bleak, how he got on, and where the money went at to get his record label. Yeah, Casanova got a lot of work, man. He's fighting hard enough to stay, yo, I'm staying in population. Them peoples, once they heard Mr. Senior was involved in the incident, they immediately put him in a Supermax watchtower, nobody around him, because he got to go to PC. That's what they didn't tell you. The inmate is not sitting around inside of the spot, sitting around like, yeah, that happens. I cut him. I'm sitting around. I'm still going to eat. Nah, they got to put him inside of the spot. He got to go sit down there. And the only thing about that, y'all don't know except the porters on the floor who knows. They run back and tell the kite, yo, Casanova lawyer just came in. Word. They can't get to him and say what he said. You know why? Because he's on a major lockdown after that, because he's a high-profile case. So Casanova going to sue the jail because he going to use that with his lawyer. He going to tell his lawyer, they knew I was a high-profile. They knew who I was. Every person in this jail know who I am. They're going to use that, sue the jail. Jail going to drop some charges, and they're going to still have him running around and trying to say that he got him named, implicating things about other people because he ready to do other things. He want to get out. Wife running around, the new husband, new man. Been down for a couple of months, a couple of years, possibly, maybe only 2. And that shit's stressing you the heck out already. Because you worrying about that little woman out there in that street. But back to Lion Lays Gibbs. You ain't get off the hook yet, buddy. You ain't off the hook yet, buddy. We got to get you for crying on audio. Why you crying on audio, Lion Lays Gibbs? Huh? See, we know you and Scheme Team working together. I found that out. You another nigga that moved out of town. We don't know where you at. With some fake New York paintings behind you. See, that's one thing the man is upset about. You bums, rat trolls. You're not even in the city. You not even know where to be touched. You somewhere, so we got to get on the plane to come get you. You got that town locked down, knowing the fact that, like Scheme was doing, writing his name on everybody's receipt, getting them subscribers. Thinking he's slick too. But Lion Lays Gibbs, you crying on audio, B. That's not how this game go. Knowing what you did and knowing how you was. Huh? You forgot what you did? Master Splinter? Instead of trying to initiate your conversation with different talent and different scenarios, you out here talking about audio and his business. Man did 26 years, stand tall. You ain't do no years. None. Now you rat trolling on the internet, looking for people cases to say, don't do this. Good day, good day. What's a good day? You looking for somebody to lie on and cry on? Mad that Unique didn't hand you some of them keys when you was apparently out there in the street too, at the same local time that son was out there? Apparently. I don't know the time frame, but we're going to fix that. Because we know about you, boy. You got John Boy tighten up. Talk about you had this type of gun, you had that type of gun. Tell him, Nicky, you had this type of weapon. We seen you a few times in them small pictures, man. That's what it was, small. It wasn't big. That's your problem. You just look a little big from the weight that you got on because you've been eating a lot of cheese. We know about you, Lion Lays Gibbs. They made Lay's potato chips behind you, boy. I don't even eat Lay's after I named you Lion Lays Gibbs. I still find bon tons. Wise. UTZs. I find those type of chips. No Lays. No Lays at all. Lion Lays Gibbs. Out there crying on audio. I got a little subscriber. He wasn't really nobody out there in the street. But this time around, he gonna come around and he gonna understand that he gotta pay, man. He gotta pay. Yeah. He's on that list. We had him up there before, and we was just saying to ourselves, you know, we're gonna let him live. But then we hear the work that's coming out today about him. We like, word, we thought but then we seen what he was doing. Him and Sammy the Bull worked together. Yeah, him and Sammy the Bull worked together. The one that put down John Gotti. He danced around that type of field again. So he want to go to the hood and see who hustling. Try to lend out a pamphlet of messages. And then go back over there and get those peoples in trouble. Don't trust Lion Lays Gibbs, man. Everything info. Entertaining, educational, motivational purposes only. But Lion Lays Gibbs, you got to stop, buddy. You doing too much out here in these YouTube streets. Now you mess with people because you ran out of stories to tell on yourself. Now you want to tell the stories about people you told on. You know, you crazy, man. I see why our son said you out here wild. Yeah, you really is. You know, I don't think you should be on the internet knowing that you once was and then how you was. I mean, that's just crazy. That's why you got to come to the gatekeeper so I can resume your shit, look at your shit, and be like, yo, this nigga's pending. He ain't getting the grade. You got to get pending, grade pending, YouTube page pending. You know, he can't get over 500. He just got to work his way up. Y'all gave him all that, thanks to all his fake and all his those subscribers ain't nobody but the people and friends of that amount that was all over the place doing the same job that he did. Those who them subscribers are for Lion Lays Gibbs. The same thing he was doing ratting out there, that's where he got them subscribers. That's who's with him. The rat team. Yeah. That's why he got those subscribers. He reached out. See, Facebook give you a lot of work. You would type up any goddamn thing. He found his snitch buddies. You should see the comments section. I find out his story was very unbelievable. And that's a bum who was once inside somebody's organization making money and ratted him out. Talking like that on the comment section. They go to their page. They ain't got no work. No work. No work at all. They just sitting around waiting for their leader, who is the Master Splinter, and then they gonna take his word on everything that he got to say. Because he's brianglazegibbs. No, he ain't. He's Lion Lays Gibbs. See, son ain't gonna call you out. He don't want you to levitate. He don't want you to gravitate. He don't want you to levitate. See, over here, you know, I'm just the doom. I'm just HAMP doom. We call you out. We don't care about that. We got to let people know why we out where we at. Because this is easy plates, man. This was nothing but some asparagus, salads, and a little bit of potatoes and a nice little porterhouse steak. I split that with my man. Came from Outback. Big plate. Can't even eat it all. You know, the mashed potatoes and the potatoes is with the marinated butter and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what you out there doing. You hunting for old, excuse me. You hunting for old stories. Telling these peoples about people old stories and how they should have or how they shouldn't have. And you ain't did nothing. You want people to go in your footsteps. No, goddamn well, ain't nobody doing that. But that's why you got what you got, because those are your friends who are part of your old organization. Private Eyes and all that. Not Ebony Eyes from Rick James and Smokey Robinson. You had Private Eyes. It's two different eyes. It's Ebony Eyes and Private Eyes. You out there for being the private eye. So you be on YouTube private eyeing things. Private Brian. Private Line. That's his name. He out there private lying, coming up here spying, lying. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Lion lays Gibbs. FIBBS. You hear it? Keep playing. That's who you be sending to the peoples in the time when you was out there sending them things to the peoples. Now you on the internet talking about people. Why you ain't talking about yourself? Why you ain't doing the job we doing? Looking for good plates. But you a plate now because you out there rambling. I beat you up a long time ago after your brother hit me up. Now you resurface again. I've been watching. I've been like, yo, he's talking crazy over there again. I'm gonna wait. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to unleash the thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? I said I'm gonna wait. And just out of the blue, I wake up. I'm hearing work. I said, it's time to go to work. Yeah, it's time to go to work now. Because I was like, yo, I hit Big Bootsy off. He got his mind right. He took that video down. Once Unique New Audio saw that, he took it down. That's why son said all those people wearing saggy pants and stuff. Stinky socks. Dirty underwears. Rat troll. Now, I'm pretty sure Lion Lays Gibbs don't wear stinky sneakers. I'm pretty sure. You see how he look on the John. He somewhat looked presentable, right? But we knew who he was talking about. Big head boots. All you got to do is come on the show, the man said. But you ain't got nothing to produce. You just want a free ride. You just want a nigga to call you out like, yo, go over there and subscribe to a show. So you can have slander on the next following year to once you get your subscribers up. Yeah, I know how you think. I know how you moving, Bootsy and Lion Lays Gibbs. Lion Lays Gibbs want to turn negative into positive, knowing that he's negative, despite the health department. Because they got us switched around saying negative is good and positive is bad. But we talking about how he moving. Yeah. Lion Lays Gibbs out here crying on audio. Can't believe him. Crying on audio. All because he needs a helping hand. See, half of us is going to be inside the nursing home. You just don't want to admit to it. A few of you guys that's up here playing around on this internet, you ain't nothing but 3 stops away, right, from the nursing homes, huh? Yeah. You're going to do YouTube from the nursing home with people walking with walkers, playing checkers. It ain't going to be as the same no more. So we know why you banging hard, trying to do things you do. You know what I'm saying? We understand. So you can live off your reruns and, You know, we know you got little cinemas hiding and little adventurous, you know, you want to be a journalist. You know, we know how you think. I'm telling you right now, that ain't gonna work. Might as well go fishing. Might as well go fishing and go play bingo. Because this ain't for you because you guys is almost there. Yeah, a few of you just holding on because you had to pay for this long. But you know what time it is. It's us coming up, man. We're going to pull a rug, sit you down. You know what I mean? You're going to have to ask us to come to work, all types of stuff. You're going to need us to bring you back. You know what I mean? We your home health aid out here, B. We your home health aid. You better be good to us. Pay us and tip us good. Because, you know, we can sit there and text on the phone, forget to feed you at times. You know what I mean? Or play around. But this is government official, so it's coordinated to get your ass a meal at night. It better be easy because I can sneak you some of them cookies later. You know what I'm saying? Oatmeal, raisins, and all that. The butterscotch. You heard? You're going to be all right. Yes, sir. Because you one stop away from the old folks' home. Lion Lays Gibbs. You almost at the spot. You heard? Yes, sir. That's where you at, man. Because I know you somewhere deep. All our peoples is close by. And the people that's close by are still acting crazy. But we can fix them. We can't find you and fix you because you agency living somewhere else. Lion Lays Gibbs. Nobody telling you drop your addy. You heard Unique say he'd be up on 145th, back downstairs. You know what I mean? You ain't saying none of that. You walking around Home Depot telling people who you once was, which is those white folks. And a little bit of bourgeoisie Negroes that got families with them walking around there looking for doors and paint and all sorts of stuff. And you running around running them down, talking real fine. I listen to you. You talk real fine. You up there talking fine, just like a house nigga. And sure enough, yeah, sure. Next thing you know, you got who you got on your show. First thing you say, do you hate certain things in your neighborhood? And yeah, I know how you talk. I'm in the neighborhood watch. I'm one of the guys that watch the neighborhood and talk about it on my YouTube channel. They're like, oh, sure, I like to hear that. So that's how you work in Lion Lays Gibbs. But on this day, yesterday, on the day before, you lying on audio. Saying what he had done wasn't enough for anybody. So you just looking for anybody to say, well, look, he did it too. I think he should be on this side with me because, look, he should have all those people because how? He didn't have all that money. Man said he was going to knock you out, but he said he was going to put one up in you. But he changed his mind and put his hands on you and almost broke your jaw. You didn't want to tell that story, though, because the hospital report said you was in a fist fight, but you don't know who the guy was. He was tall, slim, dark-skinned. You gave a description without the description. Instead of just saying you was playing handball and you ran into the wall and hit your face. But you lied on audio, gave a description on audio, said that the dude was 5'12", 100 and something pounds with gold chain. That was a lot of black niggas out there at that time wearing gold chains. So you had everybody get grabbed up. Hope that some of them dudes had warrants, knowing that they did. So a couple of niggas went to jail on mistaken identity thanks to Lion Lays Gibbs getting knocked out in Harlem. When he got knocked out in Harlem by audio and them dudes, you know what I'm saying? He gave a police report stating that the dude's dark skin, wearing gold chains, slim. I can't describe anything other than that because by the time I turned, I was on the floor. Come on, lying legs, you couldn't eat that. Said you ran into the wall playing handball, son. That's how you giving it up now? When them niggas did that jewelry stuff, stealing from the, you ran off with some gold. Why the other niggas ain't getting nothing big, man? Because you knew where they stash was, and then you called the pigs on them, and that was it. You left whatever they got caught with and took the biggest piece. This guy's greedy. This guy greedy, man. I can't believe y'all allow him on the show like that, knowing that he's a master splinter. But you know, you got people like storytelling like that. But some people gonna check them. And Audio checked them. Audio 2 checked them. Audio 2 told him to shut that down, stop lying. You ain't got nothing. Your paperwork ain't got nothing on it except what it said it got on. My man got paperwork saying, man, we giving him the years he get because he the boss. He the boss of Harlem. So when you got knocked out in Harlem, you ran around, got excited, told cops, fill out a police report, got a hospital report. Now you want to sue the area because you think the police should have been patrolling the area. You helped it get gentrified. You part of that program. You was the main one that gentrified Harlem. You put it in your ballot. In every other neighborhood. You talking about you love your people. You hate niggas. You don't like black folks. If you did, you wouldn't have been doing the things you was doing. And then you said, I wouldn't put my worst enemy in jail. I wouldn't tell my worst enemy death. Not me. And you did. You put your enemy in jail. You put somebody in jail. Somebody went to jail. Somebody did something under brianglazegibbs Gibbs court document papers, man. Something happened. It's free. It's public papers out there. You go check it out. This ain't no legend, nothing. This is for real. They got him out there. You understand what I'm saying? He did his time, or however he did his time, or he did partial time because somebody else, hey, they call him the rat troll. That's his name on the internet. I ain't the only one saying it. And the other person was stinky socks, funky drawers, funky clothes big as him, hair big as him, head big as him. So we already know who he was talking about over there. And some people do things to say, look, I got him doing this, doing that. Not really. We just want to say, look, man, you might have forgot who we were. So look, let me show you again. In case you missed the first time, let me show you again. It's only gonna be for a minute, and then boom. If you don't get it, then we off to the next step line of work. But we know about you, GLAZE GIBBS. We know about you, boy. You a pork eating, okay? Trans Am loving, huh? Messing with men in jail, huh? Being a mop boy, being all sorts of house porter out there so you can walk around and be Lays PI. So you out there looking in jail, seeing who got an extra milk, who got an extra spoon from commerce. You just was out there doing too much. I see why son says you wild. You are wild. You are wild. Trying to steal people's stories and make it like as if they should did what you had done. Why should they do that? Tell us why should some of them guys that you telling the story about that they should, or you try to insinuate that they was like you. You heard what they said. They was never like you. Nobody wasn't checking for you, Otis. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. They coming to see me. Without the temptation, without David Ruffin, the Temptations is nothing. And that's you, dude. Without me, YouTube is nothing. You need the bad guy out here, man. Sometimes you need the bad guy to get the bad guy. And the bad guy today is GLAZE GIBBS. Because he think he tough. Because he's an old head gangster. He think he tough because he's an old head gangster who put down some prominent men who put money in his pocket. So he can't walk around the streets in New York. He's somewhere deep. Seemed like everybody was going to Colorado. Seemed like everybody going to Colorado in the West Side. And that's where some of them dudes at. Like Scheme Team. He out there in Utah. Going crazy. Carl Albert Davis, Arkansas. Going crazy. Yeah. A few other cats in different states going crazy. Yeah. Absolutely running and losing their mind. But they on the internet with 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Running around, spreading force, everything, and saying, hey, it's entertainment, so I could throw it out there. So people don't want that type of out there, especially if you ain't saying nothing good about it. Now, if you would have had a story about it, about the man probably would have never said nothing. He probably would have been like, I like that. And they probably would have added on to your story. But you made it look like what he did was a work, and he had the stuff to show you that he was a boss. GLAZE GIBBS, you got to stop. You got to stop being a Sour Patch Kid, man. You got to stop telling people to come to your store knowing that the lemonade ain't good. Everybody walking out there for the quench of the thirst, but they face pouting. That's your show. Got everybody pouting because you pout. So you want audio to be what you did. So both of y'all guys can, he won't, but so it can look as if you want both of y'all guys inside of a daggone nursing home talk about some old days, playing gin and sit back playing Pinochle. Sit back playing solitaire. Huh? Watching old Dateline programs, huh? If that's what you want, GLAZE GIBBS, then that's what you want. You had that lifestyle, you like that boring stuff, that's your job. Don't come get excitement over here with the brothers messing with their line of work, talking about I don't think he was a good hustler. You wasn't. If he was a good hustler, you wouldn't have did what you did. He was a good hustler. He ain't getting no trouble. So the time that he did, that was just stand up. The time that you did, you sat down. You got on your knees. You sat down like a little kid with your legs crossed, telling a story. Yeah. My man unique. Audio did was stand up. What you did, you was sitting down. You wasn't a stand-up guy, boy. GLAZE GIBBS. And you out here looking crazy. First and foremost, you know, you need to grow hair on your face. You look better with hair on your face. But we're going to leave that alone. I know when I see a tree jumper, when I see one. Well, you one of them, boy. You one of them. You want people to be in the shoes of you. No. That's a goddamn shame. You know, you got this fancy. You got this psychosis, thought patterns of running around on YouTube, knowing that you ain't come to see the gatekeeper. Now I'm out. I had to come. This is the second one on you, boy. Was looking for your show, watching your show. Nothing really was that I said, yeah. I said, okay. Then I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. You got to get that plate back. I left my plate at your house, man. Coming back with the plate with food back on it. You stole my plate. And silverware. It's at your house. I hope my spoons and plates and stuff is clean. And you better have some food, because when I walk out of there, have saran wrap. I don't want to deal with aluminum foil. Get saran wrap. It's a little bit better. So Lion Lane's Gibbs, what's up with you, man? You out here smoking big cigars like you a gangster. You wearing gangster clothing. Then I saw you with an Adidas suit and a pair of Nikes, like my man who put this fashion together. Then I seen you with a Nike hat and Adidas suit or something. We know that's a no-no, boy. You know that's a no-no. You know that's a no-no, boy. Thinking this game is a fun game. You out there. Good day, good day, good day. Man, it's good. I'm GLAZE GIBBS. I'm the one that had the channel. Who cares about that channel, man? That channel long and gone. You just worrying about a channel. Some old channel. With some old rat face stuff on it. The many faces of the mouth of cries. GLAZE GIBBS, the mouth of cries on audio. Many faces it should have been called too. Many faces of GLAZE GIBBS on audio could be part 2. I'm gonna work these dudes, man. I'm gonna work these dudes. I'm gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put these dudes to work. Get over here. I'm gonna put them to work. You know what I'm saying? They owe me my money. They know I'm the gatekeeper of YouTube. They know they gotta pay the toll, not the troll. I'm not a troll. You a troll. I see what you doing out there, GLAZE GIBBS. Stealing macaroni from everybody's plate, B. You stealing macaroni from everybody's plate. You know what I'm saying? You out here dancing and prancing. Putting fake situations on the audio, kid. How is that? Why is you doing that? The bad painting a better picture to keep the kids out of jail. You want the kids to go to jail, and then you want them to tell. So you want them to experience going to jail and being experienced telling like 6ix9ine. And Cass. And a few other people. Yeah. GLAZE GIBBS. Running around on YouTube with fake alligator hats and stuff, fake alligator skin shoes. You know what I mean? Chased after Baby Parno, C. Franklin, the mayor of Brownsville. I'm coming to see you too, Brownsville. Just give me a minute. See, Franklin, I'm gonna get you off that couch, buddy. I'm coming next. You next. See, I ain't got time to say who ain't. I'm calling you out. See, Franklin, Mayor of Brownsville, you the next segment. We gonna just check you out, see what's going on again with you. The last time we checked, you was all over the place. So I gotta find some work for you, and we gotta tighten you up. Okay. So right now it's GLAZE GIBBS. I'm gonna talk to you later. I think I seen you running around over there in Brownsville. Cause ain't nobody, you ain't that hard to spot, man. You short, you slick, you got a bright smile from ear to ear. Everybody know who you is. Oh, that's C. Franklin. So when I walk around, man, just yo, HAMP doing, what up? And pull out your phone, subscribe to the show on site. You ain't subscribed to the show? Let me see your phone. Go to YouTube. Subscribe to the show. Right on the spot. Hit the notification bell. Right on the spot. I walk right up on them. You got YouTube? Give me your phone. You got to subscribe to my show. That's how I put it on them out there in the street. I'm HAMP doing. But this dude, GLAZE GIBBS, come on, buddy. You looking crazy out there. You looking crazy out there lying on audio, man. Crying on audio, man. You looking crazy out there crying on audio about you want people to be like you. You want them to go to jail, and you want them to come home by talking to the ASDA. You want them to do things like that. You want them to have their own story. Talking about, I'm just showing you guys not to go where I once went. You reverting already. You want to go back. You want to sit back and crack a can of Jack Mac. You want to do all that. Yeah. You want another job with the government people. I know about you, GLAZE GIBBS. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody, boy. I got a long eye on you, kid. Eagle eye. Big eagle in the sky watching you, man. Word up. You playing games. Crying on audio. I don't know why they doing that to me. I'm GLAZE GIBBS. I got the best story out here in the streets. You too. It's me. I'm telling everybody that they got to do what I tell them to do. Sit your old ass down. Please. If you need a hip replacement or something, boy. You're already overweight. Let alone puffing on them cigars like you big time or something. It's your figment of your imagination, GLAZE GIBBS. I mean, FIBBS. Out there fibbing all day. All day you fibbing. And today you caught this guy talking about rat troll. That's what he is. Then they don't really do lives like that. Then they'll try to do 40 minutes, 50 minutes. They'll look at their watch and say, I'm out, guys. But they can't hold it down. You gotta take that pressure medication. He don't want to tell you that. You gotta hit that water pills for his elephantitis in his legs. See, GLAZE GIBBS don't want to tell you his medical history. He want to tell you about people's old classic drug days. He want to make you feel good by telling you he got the right answer on what happened to those. Like he's a play-by-play drug dealer analyst. Like this dude is a play-by-play Marv Albert type of goddamn drug analyst, drug play analyst. I think they should have went that way. It could have not got them knocked. Well, if the gun would have went back, recoiled, he didn't clean it. He's a crime and sportscaster, man. He out there play-by-play drug deal books, man. He talking about all the drug dealers should have went that way. If they would have ran in behind, it was another side block behind the highway. Glaze Gibbs, sit your old ass down, man. You want to be a damn Howard Cosell of drug dealers. Talk about their lifestyle like you Howard Cosell. Play by play. Talking about how they was and who are you, man? You crazy. You crazy, Glaze Gibbs. That's exactly what you doing. You want to be a play-by-play drug dealer call. When the drug dealer fall, you want to be there to talk about how they fell, thinking they should have ran behind the back alley. They should have had some extra cats and dogs, some squirrels. They didn't clean up the area. This dude crazy. He crazy, I tell you, man. I tell you, he's crazy. He got everybody believing what he did is the best thing. Glaze Gibbs. Yes, he is. He out there bullcrapping on the internet. Knowing that he got to take his pressure medication. Knowing he got to take them Colodomins. Knowing he got to take them Adderalls. Knowing he got to take them 800 milligrams of Seroquels. That's Glaze Gibbs. He stays in the medical office more, just as long like he do on YouTube. He needs to stay in that medical office like he stayed long on YouTube. He got diabetes. That nigga got diabetes. He got diabetes up here looking crazy. Yeah, he is. Glaze Gibbs on pressure medication. Yeah. Smoking cigars. Living somewhere we don't even know where he at. You know where he at? I don't know where he at. Do you know where he at? I don't know where he at. Could be out there hanging out with Carl. Izzy. Arbonne. Could be walking the supermarket. Where what's his name in them at? You know what I mean? Glaze Gibbs. Can't believe you, boy. All because you want people to be like you so that you can have somebody down with, like you like Tupac, like the story of Tupac. Couldn't take his hits, got Biggie hurt. So you want everybody to be like you. You crazy, kid. You crazy, man. So we're going to work you like we work Bootsy. We're going to work you guys. You niggas need this work. You need the supervillain to be out here telling you dudes that ain't no more. It's time for some new work. You know what I'm saying? I got you. You sitting back looking crazy. See, my peoples know the work. Once the work get done, the plate get done, we back to hip hop, chilling, laughing, giggling. But when I got that plate, I got to go hard. Drop some lines or two in between the yard and all that. That's just classic way of building. But y'all know when we get off the plate, y'all gonna know when we done with the plate. We'll be right back at young Tito head in a minute about his meltdown. He chasing Bullis Gotti. He chasing Bullis Gotti now on the talk show host. Yeah, he want to be happy over there now. I'm coming for all them niggas, kid. I'm coming for every last one of them. They're going to say to themselves, yo, Doom wasn't playing. Yup. Then we could do songs together. Then we could go hang out. After I get in, then we could do all that. But for right now, we got the boom box outside, the speakers outside. We outside with that. But you ain't getting away, lying Lays Gibbs. I got your format right here, buddy. Yes, sir. They about to unleash the paperwork soon. You ain't got no paperwork. You ain't got no. You living off money off of your videos. You've been monetized. You ain't do no lives yet. You probably did a few. You only do about 30 minutes and you run. You wait till everybody sleep in the old folks' home. Then you come downstairs and do a live. I'm watching you, boy. I'm watching you. You ain't no father, so you don't get no happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to the brothers that's out there, but not you. You don't get one. Reason why you don't get one? Because you ain't got no kids. I wouldn't want my kid to know that my daddy had big money and he lost it because he couldn't hold it down. This is what he did. I'll run to go live with grandparents. I go run live with my grandparents. Live with moms. And let dad live where he living. Word up. Because you should have did your time like a man. You see, Unique getting big gold chains. I mean, all you getting gold chains from family members. You know what I'm saying? Because he stood up like a man. You ain't stood up like a man, so you ain't got no kids giving you no what's up. Paper ties and stuff. You ain't got nothing like that. So you got to go buy your own and make it look like they bought it for you. That's how you get down. Because we already know how you get down because what you did back in the days. But now you want people to say, well, he had to be like me because he wasn't that. Come on, B. The man showed you 59 minutes of work. He gonna put 59 minutes of work on you, man. And this is the thanks he get. And we gonna wait to see what other video you come out with. We gonna wait. Because you sitting back contemplating. We gonna wait to see what kind of video you put out so we can say, look at this bum. But you can't. Reason why? Because I jumped on it. I'm the first one on. Yeah. I'm gonna get this money. Finish it up and get the hashtag up in there. It's up in there, boy. We gonna get this bread. We gonna get this bread. I like this. This is good food. And you know, when it's gentleman talk, it's that gentleman's 30. I body you easily, but I ain't even gotta yell at you. You know, you ain't my young head teams like Tito. I gotta throw the beats on. Y'all guys is simple talk, man. You know, Big Head Bootsy, you know, they simple talk. Lion Lays Gibbs, you know what I'm saying? Y'all simple talk. Just gotta listen to the fan blow, me blow, Sage, and Bill. Break you down. No sound effects, nothing. Hard work. You know I love that work. You know I love hard work. You know I love hard work. You just hear the traffic. Gonna break you down, kid. Because y'all can't rhyme, so it don't make no sense rapping. They're like, he rapping to me, we don't even rhyme. I have a grown man conversation with you. You'll talk back. First and foremost, you got some money for me. We left that one in the first video. Now we back to collect it. So we left our plate. Now we going to get the plate. Food better be wrapped up properly in saran. And if you want to get fancy, double it up with some aluminum foil. I got aluminum foil and saran wrap. So really, I'm going home with a clean bag, baby. Good plate. And Lion Lays Gibbs, thanks for being a service to the homeless. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for being a service to the homeless. You feel me? Thanks for being a service to the homeless, my man. Because you was a plate. You gave us some good food today. You know what I'm saying? Dog ate. Everybody ate on this round, baby. Feel me? So I want you to know that from now on, baby, this is what it is. See you out there in them YouTube streets. Just be prepared that Ham Doom is out there, got his plate and his fork and his spoon, napkins, butter knife. salad forks. Yeah. I'm in the trenches, baby. You gonna be out there? I'm gonna be out there too. You already know. Lion Lanes Gibbs. You got John Boy hit up and everybody knocked up. You know what I'm saying? So now you want to get up here on YouTube and go crazy. Talked about everybody. You ain't say nothing about me, man. Oh, I ain't nobody to you. Oh, I gotta disrespect you fully. Not yet. It ain't that time yet. We know you old. We know you can't run 3 miles per hour. You can't even do 3 miles per hour. I run 5 miles per hour, kid. I run 5 miles per hour. I can run that fast. 5 miles per hour, son. Word. Gets a little mini mo bike, I could outrun that. I'm Carl Lewis on this shit, B. I'm Carl Lewis on it. I'm gonna outwork you dudes. I'm gonna outwork you. Because you don't want to work. I'm gonna outwork you. I run 5 miles per hour, kid. That's fast for a human black man, man. Police running behind me, so I'll kick it up to about 9. Police running behind me, I'll kick it up to about 9, 10 miles per hour. 10 speed. I'm a 10-speed bike when it comes to running from the pigs. But the pigs, what? 10 speed on, pew, out of here. You know what I mean? Gone. Spider-Man through this block with them shoes on, son. Gone. Spider-Man out here on the block with these shoes on, son. Word. Just giving you some work. Now I ain't gonna hit you too much. I'll be gone. Run these blocks with the Spider-Man shoes on. Hear police sirens, I'm gone. I'm out the window with the Spider-Man shoes on. Word up. Word up. Might have to throw some beats on in a minute. Just because it's Father's Day. Word up. Lion Lays Gibbs. Out there lying. Manipulating. Telling people fake stories about audio. On the audio crime. Lying. Sitting here, got everybody believing that he the man. Yeah, that's what he want to be. He want to be the man. That's what he want to do. He want to be the man so he could be out there feeling good with the YouTube checks. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? Yeah. Did I tell you before? Did I tell you?
Rappers, we are back. This the out of Henny Man Battle Rap Trap, and we definitely got the streets. Okay, so you about to start hearing a lot of rumors and whispers about Papoose and Easy the Block Captain getting into it at the Chrome 23 event. I was actually watching the 40 vs. Yoshi battle. It ended with a little bit of melee, so I don't know if this is stemming from that. You know what I'm saying? But we got a couple tweets right here. I see DME saying why people saying that Papoose beat up Easy. People saying what happened with Easy and Papoose. Chris Unbiased saying Papoose and Easy got into it. Ash Cash saying Easy and Papoose, that's real, y'all lying. We got a whole bunch of joints right here. Couple more right here. And then we got one more from DME Detroit that says, Drizzy confirms that Easy the Block Captain and Papoose got into a fight according to Caps on his live. So I'm not in the building, but I'm telling y'all, I'm definitely going to keep y'all updated. Hopefully that maybe the story is getting...
I'm thinking, you know what I mean?
Shout out to the trappers. We are back. It's the out of Handyman Battle Rap Trap, and we definitely got the streets. Alright, so you already know niggas can't take nothing serious, man. So we heard the Easy the Block Captain versus Papoose news. Remy has since came out and denied it. Easy has since come out and denied it. But that's not gonna stop people from having their fun, man. So first off, we got Calico responding to Easy's tweet. Easy's tweet says, y'all want something bad to happen to me so bad. Of course, it's the same hating N-words and females, but y'all should get the story straight before y'all speak. Calico responds to that and says, tell us what happened, man. They called him Doggy Paul Poops. And then we got Geechee Gotti responding to Easy's same tweet with a gif that says, man, shut up. And one of Easy's supporters hopped in the comments and said, jokes aside, I'm thankful Easy allowed Geechee to visit Philly yesterday. It was a movie. And I promise you, I think that person was dead serious. Geechee responds and says, Easy allowed? That boy somewhere icing up trying to allow time to come up with a good story. Now, New Jersey Twerk simply says, Easy the Block Captain, FaceTime me real quick. Try and see something. You know what I'm saying? You see Top Floor Loot in the comments laughing. And then Danny Myers takes the Easy quote and flips it, says, Papoose was like, my style like fighting and winning. I punch and talk to an N-word. That's one of the Easy lines from the classic chess battle. And even Sue Surf kind of got involved. Woke up this morning, got on Twitter and put slow whistles. Good morning. You know what I'm saying? I can't whistle, so I can't do the slow whistle. But you know what he's talking about like that. Woo, woo. Y'all gonna laugh at me in the comments for that. But I'm just trying to get y'all an idea of what he said. And he said good morning. A lot of people assume that he talking about the Easy situation as well. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of Easy's either future battles or ex-battles or ex-teammates, whatever you want to call it, are just kind of making their jokes, whether the situation happened or not. You know what I'm saying? Niggas fight every day, so it's not that serious. So don't hop in the comments like, hey, why do you report these are jokes, man? You don't.
Okay, it was just jokes. That's good. That's good because the rap battle didn't look good last night with the girl. You know what I'm saying? And so she didn't really help out. You know what I mean? One of the little girls went up there and rap battle and didn't even compete. You know what I'm saying? She just dropped her whole microphone. You know what I'm saying?
Dope. Battle Shayna Ashley, two of the top names in female battle rap. Neither one of them battle crazy wild like that. You know what I'm saying? So to see them come out and actually battle each other is crazy. I'm sitting here waiting for the haymakers. They both are known for haymakers. I don't understand what I'm watching right now, bro. Shayna Ashley raps fire round. Fire round. Tori Doe needed some ether to beat that round. Do you believe when it was over with, Tori Doe was sitting there looking like a kitten that's surrounded by pit bulls? She's like, go ahead, rap. Shayna Ashley, like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm supposed to go, then you go, then I go, then you go, not I go 3 times, then you go. Tori Doe, what are you up there doing? She looks stupid. She looked really stupid. I'm sorry, Tori Doe. You know I'm a fan. You look really stupid. You really did. And you up there, and then she's up there like, no, you're making it bigger than what it is. Like, what are you talking about? We're all waiting for you to rap. It's your turn. She gonna say, I'm giving her the first round. She's scrapping her first round. Didn't try to freestyle. Didn't try to do nothing. She's just throwing the first round away. And if that wasn't ridiculous enough, all right, Shayna Ashley then turns around and raps her second round. Why Tori Doe, when it's her time, she says round. Like, what? What? You made her right to battle you and you don't got nothing? And is it the same Tori Doe who was online years ago crying about not getting paid for battles? Is this that same Tory though? What did you think this was? How do you get on Remy's platform and completely drop the ball like that? You look ridiculous. You look ridiculous, Tory though. Oh my God. Somebody, Shamala. Somebody help me. Somebody help me here. Remy, don't give her $1. All right? Not only should you not give her $1, you should charge her. You should charge her. Because now you're wasting people's time, Tory, though. That could have been another battle. That could have been another battle. Come on, bruh. Come on. See, bruh. Remy should take your ass to court, man. No.
No, you get paid coming to the show. She just didn't have no rounds, but you still get paid for showing up. You know what I mean? Everything else was just probably she froze up. You know what I mean? She froze up. She didn't have any rounds. If she did, sometimes you know, some people can make you feel a little disrupted. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna tell you the truth now. You know, when I was rolling around, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? When I was running around out there and I had ran into one of the dudes, you feel me? I was nervous. You know what I'm saying? I was nervous. Yeah. I was nervous. I had to tell him to go again. And he ain't even had to go again because he was so lengthy with the rhymes. I was just spitting a little 16. He was spitting like 20, you know what I mean? 18 and stuff like that. I was like, word. Had me nervous. You feel me? So I could imagine how Tory Doe felt when she ran up against that girl who got big, you know what I mean? Who was making heavy noise on her, you know what I'm saying? Also, it took a month for him to come back after. So we gotta pump this program, man. Nobody got nothing on you. You got a lot of work on everybody. Nah, not too many people got no work on this dude, B. Except us. Nah, we gonna put work out there, man. Yo, GLAZE GIBBS. You a clown, B. You a clown, man. We gonna find work on you, man. Somebody, I know I got something with 10 toes down. He got something on you. You know what I mean? But you're gonna go to 10 toes down and find some work because you out here perpetrating, B. You ain't gonna get away. You ain't gonna get away. You ain't gonna get away. Not you. Nah. Lying GLAZE GIBBS. Stop lying, Glaze. That's you. Stop lying, Glaze.
James Gibbs, a.k.a. Kool-Aid, he drove from South Carolina to New York, you know what I'm saying, to sit down and cooperate against Dower, Tyler, Jesus Valentine, Peter Shute, and everybody else. Here it is. From the time you got arrested in Vegas at the Tyson fight, the bottom line, you became a government witness then against Peter Shute, Jesus, Liddy.
See, you want people to be like him.
Everybody else.
You want everybody to be what he did.
Yo, you know what time it is? I'm with my homie, man. I ain't see this nigga since 1700. I want y'all to give a loud applause to yourself for my man Cool, who always used to be me, cool and nice. Here he is right here. What up, people? What up?
Take over the phone, man.
How y'all doing today? Yeah, I came to see my boy Peter Shute. 30-something years in the making. You understand?
See?
When we used
See,
to do that
GLAZE
shit at
GIBBS, they got you.
Bentley's,
Omni Hotel, Roosevelt Hotel.
Your house.
Hey, that's everybody's house. You understand? We used to do that shit. But I came up here to see my good friend from back in the days who know a little bit about nice and cool from Brooklyn. You understand? This guy's a Bronx dude, but we all was all over the damn place back in the days. You understand? From the 80s to the 90s, doing what we do. But anyhow, we up here, you understand, because we got a clown running around on YouTube called brianglazegibbs. Some of y'all probably know that clown. But anyhow, he's trying to, downplay people credibility out here in these streets. You understand? Undermine good brothers. You understand? Like myself, Nice, Demencio, Kendu, Gerald Prince Miller, and a whole bunch of other cats, you understand? And my man Peter Shoe. And Bimmy out here talking all this bullshit, you understand? And he's one of the biggest rat that ever came out of New York. So anyhow.
That's it. He's one of the biggest rats that came out of New York. GLAZE GIBBS.
Now, I want to ask Pete a couple of questions, see, y'all know him as being a real brother, so see what he got to say. Hey, Pete, first of all, we're going to start this off. Do you know that clown they call brianglazegibbs?
Nah, when me and Cool and them was hanging out, he wasn't around, all right? We know that's Cool's brother, but I heard about it. But it wasn't, he was never around us, we wouldn't even let no type of guy like that around us, so that's how it was. But I never even, I heard the name, but he never got to hang out with us.
Hey, I want to ask you something, man. You have been in behind that wall for 21 years, and a bunch of people who've been in the States, and a bunch of people who've been in the street. Have you ever heard my name in anybody's paperwork?
No. There's no way that Cool ever became a part of the government. There's no way that Nice ever became a part of the government. Anybody from our team, our family, we didn't become a part of the government. If anything, other motherfuckers told on us because they were jealous of us.
I'm going to ask you something that you should know a little bit about. You know a brother from Brooklyn named Demencio, God bless his soul?
Yeah, that was my man. I miss that nigga. Demencio's a good dude, real dude. Anybody say anything bad about him is a clown. But Demencio was a good dude, man. I love that dude. And there's nothing you can say bad about him. He was an honorable man. He was a friend of mine. And we all miss him. He's a friend of Cool's, Nice, and really the old Brooklyn. All the real niggas loved him. So, shout out to Scooter and them too, because they if they see this, they know we got love for them too. So that's just it. But there's nothing you can say bad about the message. Just like there's nothing you can say bad about Cool or D-Nice.
See? Yeah, he tells this story about Demencio, like Demencio would have been no match for him if they ever met in the street. But what he failed to tell the people is back in 87, summer 87, he was in one of those parks in Queens where they had a big basketball game. Preem and them had put up $100,000, winner take all, and he talks about there was a shooting in the park, and the Preem team jumped on top of Preem protecting him, and he happened to see Demencio, and he was going to approach Demencio, and Demencio pulled down on them and started squeezing at him. But he won't tell that. He always try to undermine good brothers, and that's just the kind of track record this clown got, you know? And you got anything to say on that?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to say you did. Yo, and even the clown once said my man Peter Shoe was involved with damn snitching. And he say that based on they had brought Peter Shue down to try to testify against Nice. But in return, Peter Shue flipped the game on their ass. Peter Shue took the stand and testified in Nice behalf. But he'll never tell the street no shit like that. But we're going to let Pete tell what happened during that time they brought him down on Nice trial.
Well, only a clown would say something like that because everybody know me, and everybody knows me through the system in the street. And they tried to bring me down and put me on Nice's case and get me to cooperate. And they knew that was a no-no. I've already been down 8-9 years. And I end up telling on the snitches that they was lying and saying, the midget Bob, he was lying. He was talking about I sold drugs to him since 1980. I flipped the whole thing, and I was facing 5 years perjury. I didn't give a fuck because I'm trying to save my man, So that's how it was. And when D-Nice found out that I was in his corner, he looked up and started smiling, And when I left the courtroom, and I passed his mom's, and his mom's would tell you, I'd be like, she said, you the only guy, best friend he has. I said, you got that right, moms. But the whole thing is, everybody knows what time it is with me, Kool-Aid Nice. Only the real dudes know. Anything he's putting out there is some clown shit, and it has no merits. A man dug himself in a hole. So why take everybody else down? Why try to lie on people? He said some shit about Kool-Aid was coming to testify against me in 2000 and something. Now, everybody that know me and Cool, they should know that never transpired because I was gone. I was already sentenced and out the way. So that just tells you the man's creating. Yeah, Cool left us in 92. But even so, if Cool was coming down to tell on us in 2000, after 2000, I was already in jail, and I was already got my sentence. So that's another lie. So and the thing about him being in Vegas and the PO picked him up. He was violated. They had nothing to do with no cases or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know why.
Yeah, because what we doing today is he resurfaced back up for the TMZ in the place to be. He resurfaced back up messing with audio. He crying on audio right now. He trying to say audio ain't do all the things he did, and gonna say audio got some bad paperwork out there. So GLAZE GIBBS, you got to stop with this, man. We got files on you. Your people's got files on you from years ago, a year ago. And it ain't down. Saying that you look for people to put in your situation because you wasn't a good stand-up nigga.
He's doing this, Kool-Aid gives him a pass all the time because that was his brother. But, sometimes you just got to draw the line. It's like, how much of the bullshit you can take? And, so I volunteered to give them the truth about what's going on because, those are my homies, man. Cool was my homie. Nice is my homie. Everybody know that. It was me, Nice, Cool, Big D. Always was close. So we, Jesus, Can Do, always was good. We always had fun together.
Can Do from Brooklyn.
Demencios, all the real dudes, Gouda. You're not gonna kick dirt on none of these people, man. And Prince, Jughead, any of them dudes is all my people. So I don't know where they're getting this. He's putting this together. I don't know if he's trying to make some money, sell a corny book, sell something that ain't real. I don't know because I really don't know him. But keep our names out of it, man. You got a thing with your brother because you was always jealous of him. Your brother is somebody that you would never be.
He was always with your brother. He was always with your brother. You heard him?
To the system in the street, and they try to break me down and dug himself in a hole. So why take it? Always was good, we always have fun together. So Demencios, all the real dudes, Gouda, you're not gonna kick dirt on none of these people, man. And Prince, Jughead, any of them dudes is all my people. So I don't know where they're getting this. He's putting this together. I don't know if he's trying to make some money,
GLAZE GIBBS.
sell a corny book, sell something that ain't real. I don't know because I don't really don't know him.
Stop
But
lying,
keep
Lays
our
Gibbs.
names out of it, man. You got a thing with your brother because you was always jealous of him. Your brother is some.
I want y'all to understand, yes, I, Brian Glaze Gibbs, is definitely jealous of my mother's son. I am jealous of him. I am jealous of him. Why wouldn't I be? I am jealous of him. I am jealous of my mother's son. That has left him apart from me. I'm jealous. You're right, I'm jealous of him. You kidding me? I am big time jealous of him. Man, that's a smart dude.
So don't try to say that you with this guy and that guy because you wasn't. Nice and cool, never needed no bodyguards. They put their own work in. The niggas could listen. There was a story back in the day where somebody sold something bad to them, and I was there. See, I don't know if they remember this story, but what happened, right?
Tell them, Peter, shoot.
Cool put the vest on. And when they got their paper back with no help, they didn't even want me to send my people with them. And I said, yo, let me send some soldiers with you. And they said, nah, we got it. But I still had somebody go follow them, make sure they was all right. But they handled their business. So where do Nice and Cool need help from? Where do Cool ain't never, since I've known him, he ain't never need no help from nobody. We beef, we go take care of the beef. If we cool with everybody, we cool with everybody. But we don't look for no trouble, but we damn sure don't got no problem taking care of it. So whoever, I don't know why he's doing this. This is brother. Why would you want to downgrade your brother and anybody else that was a real dude? I don't understand that. All right, you told. It's everybody knows. It's all out there. You sorry if you have regrets for what you did. Own up to that and then move on. You talk about you with the Lord now. I seen the interviews. But why you mention the names and you mention my name and you don't even know me? You know what I'm saying? You never see me in your life because I wouldn't want nobody around me like that. But Cool put up with you because you his brother. But damn, why would you dog your brother out? I don't understand that part either. Which part of the game is that? So that's what I stand on it. And like I said, I didn't know him. I'm an outsider looking in. But you saying good men's names. You damn sure kick dirt on Dementia, and that's a no-no. You kick dirt on me, that's a no-no. You kick dirt on Nice and Cool. Jesus can do all these dudes, man. Why? Because you got caught out there and you couldn't hold water. The strength wasn't in you to just say like, yo, I was weak at the time. Oh, that could happen to anybody, but it just didn't happen to us because we ain't built like that. We're not built to cross over. So you said I went down and told it on Nice. I mean, he just told me this shit down. And you think I could bring the paperwork out on that? I could give Cool the paperwork. Nice got the paperwork. Nice got the paperwork. The lawyers can come and tell you what happened. I went to try to help Nice, because that's how we get down.
We know your credibility.
So I mean, you really
be a clown with try to disturb that shit up.
You really doing bad, kid. I don't know what's up with you. I don't know you, but the thing is, you're trying to kick dirt on your brother, and man, your brother never kicked dirt on you. Your brother never did nothing to you bad, because you messed up, and your brother got tired of you messing up, got tired of taking care of you, paying your bills. Come on, man. That's on you. So you jealous? You taking care of your kids? You jealous of him over that shit? I mean, what can you do? You're supposed to salute him that he stood up for you. That's what you're supposed to do. But to kick dirt on Cool, and Cool ain't got no paperwork saying he told on anybody. There's nothing to say he told on anybody because he didn't do an asshole full of time. That's God's will. That ain't. He got out the game right on time. You know what I'm saying? If he would have waited and got later on, he would have been hung out, fucked up like us. But he was smart enough to break out. But the year I was going to quit, the motherfuckers got me. So it's a roll of the dice. It's a roll of the dice. But damn, I wasn't going to let them bring me down and mess my man's case up. I already had 21 years. I didn't give a fuck. And even the judge was mad because they brought me down. What the hell you brought this nigga down for? He's not going to testify against Nice. So the judge knew that shit. And they looked stupid, so that's how it was. So if anybody don't believe that I went down to help them, call me and I get the paperwork right to you.
Yeah.
Is it cool?
Hey y'all, for y'all who don't know the story, man, go to James Cool.
Go to James Cool, man.
Good afternoon. Today is August 1st, 2021. I am James Kool-Aid Gibbs. I'm coming at y'all because there's two sides to every story. I'm pretty sure some of y'all done heard of a clown named GLAZE GIBBS, and I hope y'all caught the clown part. The dude is my biological brother. I'm 11 months older than him. He has been putting on YouTube a whole bunch of lies. And granted, 30% of the shit he say to y'all are facts. The other shit is untrue, very much untrue. He is hoodwinking y'all, and my point is to come and give y'all the truth and nothing but the truth about this clown. I got his agreement with the federal government, his cooperation, half of the people that he do stories on.
See?
From my man Jesus.
See?
To Ruff.
See, Lion Lays Gibbs, they got you.
All of these are people who he has actually told on. I mean, his agreement, the paperwork say, the agents say he has gone beyond the scope of what they ever asked him to do. He got arrested November '88 for the RICO violation, and he contacted them in January of '89. The man been in jail less than 60 days before he contacted the government about copping a deal.
See?
So how insane is that? But he's gonna give you the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Mr. Glaze, what happened to the ugly?
I'm here to bring you the bad.
But
I'm here to bring you the good. And I'm here to bring you the ugly. Listen to him.
This is to let y'all know, stay tuned. There'll be other things coming from this page. We just wanted to get this out here today to let y'all know. We're going to give y'all some real story about Mr. GLAZE GIBBS. And it will be the ugly on him.
It will be the ugly on him. GLAZE GIBBS. Mouth full of cries on audio. That dude is crazy, B. He's crazy. Lion Lays Gibbs. Full power to the people. Lion Lays Gibbs. Stop lying, Brian. That's his name. Stop lying, Brian. Oh, yeah, we got you, buddy. Nobody put no work out there. Mm-hmm. They got you.
Because I haven't dealt with that dude in years. Because I haven't dealt with that dude in years. In 2019, November 2019, when he knew that I was going full blast with it, but I have been with full blast. He knows since 2013, 2014 that I showed his son and his so-called brother-in-law the paperwork in the same yard. Actually, over there, where those cars are at, right over there is where I showed his son, who was a teenager at the time, and his so-called brother-in-law wasn't even his brother-in-law. It was my sister kid father at the time. I showed them the paperwork at that time, so he knows since then that I was starting to show people that paperwork. So that's how that book came out in 2015 with he almost killed his brother. Ain't in none of the other transcript, you understand? That dude is just a fairy tale telling mother effer. That's all he is.
That's all he is.
A fairy tale, you understand? A narcissist with a hell of imagination on his ass, you understand? But that's just Brian Gibbs. Brian Gibbs. Lies the lies. He keeps an audience, you understand? But I see some of y'all tuning him out because, again, I mean, trust me, anytime, I know he's a subscriber because anytime I come on, he's always in somebody else's inbox or making comments, you understand? Trying to promote himself, you understand? But that's who Brian Gibbs is. He done blocked me, but guess what? I'm not like him. I'm not going to make a fake name to try to get on his page. I'm just not going to do it. That ain't what I do, you know what I'm saying? But he won't let me put a comment on his page, but he want to put a comment on my page.
See, he's a snake.
We could do it openly. You could let me.
That goes for every one of y'all out there, too. That's like throwing rocks and hiding your hand. We ain't coming out with no fake page, man. We coming out with the right page. You know what I'm saying? To come talk our talk. But you looking around, looking to find extra pages, go do work at our page, and then be like, yo, who that? And then you like, that ain't me. Come on, B.
You know, yours, and you could be on mine, plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I'm satisfied. Why I'm satisfied? Because over 107,000 views of people who done heard the truth. Brother, they take it for what they want. I'm not out here every day, all day about Brian Gibbs. I'm just not. You understand? This takes energy. He got the energy. He got the time. You understand? If he had put this much time into his marriage, into raising his kids, he'll be a bad dude.
So he left his family for you to talk about other people's stories. And he left his family. You heard him?
As much time as he put into YouTube, but it's paying him now. So, you know, hey, I guess he's happy with this. But just think about it, Brad. Had you take this much time into your marriage, one of them would have last. At least one of them would have last. But no, you understand? You got to be on YouTube 8 hours a day. You go to work for 8 to 10 hours, and then you come home and want to be on YouTube for 8 to 10 hours. That ain't going to make her right. So I feel sorry for the fifth wife, whoever she may be. Good luck. You know, be prayed up. You understand? Have on your armor. You understand? Because you're going to be dealing with a cartoon character. So don't say his brother didn't warn you. You know, he loves me. He would kill for me. Bro, you won't do shit for me because you ain't never had to do nothing. Never. Your first violent act was because of me. Clown, who the hell needed you, bro? Remember, when Hicks and Hines, those detectives, who one of them quoted in the documentary of yours, you understand, say you was one of the top 10 thing in New York. Who did he come to arrest back in 85? Way before you was out of the house. Who did he come knocking on the door for? You understand? Remember that late night? Boom, 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 boom. Remember that? Remember? Your younger brother then shot 2 persons in Fort Greene who was trying to rob him. Remember that? Oh, yeah. So don't hand me that nonsense. And let's remember, he was paid to do it. And also Ponzi was paid to say what he said. You understand? Oh, when the cop got killed, it was only Brian and Brian Gibbs only who we had was focused on. They was paid to say that. You understand? You forget to tell your audience in that. Wow. Why you ain't tell your audience? Huh? Remember that brother Hassan wanted to do the documentary about me, and you got mad at him, say, yo, do one at a time. How many you want to do? You never even told me that the man wanted to do one about me. You understand? Never, ever. That's the hate in you. That's the hate. You hate when the focus is on somebody else. And you know why he wanted to do something on me? Because he didn't even know nothing about me. But you sent him and to other people, and they told him, yo, Cool was bigger than Glaze. You understand? You know? But you would never, ever tell me that the man wanted to do a piece on me. Wow, he's a clown, a real clown. And you know me, I ain't want to seek this, so I would have took my own money and did my own shit. But this your life. You the one who could brag about the shit you do. Other people like me and others, we got to worry about catching a case. You understand, for some of this shit. But you got a free pass to do this big.
See, you about to put cases on your own family. They just said it. They got to worry about you because you did your time already. You did everything. Now the lady that lives with you, she got to watch her back. You heard what he told her. She better stay prayed up. If you worry about your family the way you worry about these niggas on YouTube, the man said you'll be a bad person. And that's your brother. He can't go see his nieces and nephews because of your antics. Why is that, Lion Lays Gibbs? Why is that? Because you hate your brother. You jealous of your brother. You just said it. He just heard you. He said that you jealous of him because he ain't get knocked off like you. And when he had the opportunity to save your life, he's supposed to be in jail with you. Lion Lays Gibbs. You should be ashamed of yourself. Out there getting people locked up, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And now you want to be out here on YouTube telling the audience that the good, the bad, and the ugly. Knowing that you ugly. Knowing that you ugly. You should be worrying about that family. You get off your job and put in 8 hours on YouTube. I don't know if he said 8 hours you do at the job and you come home on YouTube and do about 6, 7 more. I don't know. But you gotta have it, man. Let's finish up.
I mean, man, grow up. Get a life. Get Christ in your life, bro.
Mm.
I promise you. When he talks about he got a text from me in June of this year to him and his sister. And guess what? I ain't one to throw a rock and hide my hand. Yes, I did.
See, I ain't never saw this video. I just said that's what he do. And some of you other YouTubers do, throw rocks and hide your hand. He just said it. I ain't gonna tell you who he is. I just found him. You go look for him. Do your due diligence. I'm doing mine on my show. That's Brian Glaze family member saying that. I ain't said it. He said it. Throwing rocks, he ain't the one. See, he ain't the one. That's why we knocking on the door. Right on the lawn.
Send him that text. You know why? On May the 30th, I got baptized, and I was feeling that. I was really feeling that. So yeah, I did send him that text. You understand? And then guess what? Neither his sister responded back. And guess what? So again, I wasn't fully saved and caught up, like I thought. You understand? So it took some time, and a couple months later, I get a call, and the dude told me, yo, man, why your brother can't let me do my bid in peace? You understand? And after he told me what he did, a video he put out, I went and looked at it. And when I went to look at that one, other ones come up. So I started searching, and I started seeing him saying shit about me all through this. But again, the man had 300 and something videos up there. I knew nothing about him. So again, that's what got me on YouTube, because somebody had to put a stop to this lying ass fool, So remember,
we gonna leave that up to his brother to do that. Our job is to get money off him and keep clowning him. However, we gonna get him. So we let you take care, tightening him up, getting him to change his curriculum. You understand? His curriculum.
First 2 videos he did about me after I came on in August. Go back to like August the 15th or August 25th and watch how up and down the shape he get. Watch it. I mean, and y'all got him advertise a product. That's a nutcase, man. Y'all should build a mental hospital around him. Y'all should build him inside the mental hospital, because he don't deserve to be free. He really don't.
Damn. He needs to go to a hospital. He don't deserve to be free. Lion Lays Gibbs, you're not supposed to be free right now. You're supposed to be in a mental hospital.
I mean, but listen, come back And watch out, man. Subscribe, watch out. And y'all got him advertise a product. That's a nutcase, man. Y'all should build a mental hospital around him. Y'all should build him inside the mental hospital because he don't deserve to be free. I mean, listen, come back and watch out, man. Subscribe, watch out for the bangers I'm getting ready to drop on you. We get ready to drop when Glaze tried to commit suicide.
Oh, snap.
When I beat him up and took his gun.
Oh.
When he was talking to our own girl. You know, we get ready to drop some real deep stuff on y'all that he don't tell y'all. I bet you he ain't never tell y'all some of these stories. He tried to commit suicide. There's 2 occasions now, not 1, 2. You understand? So I bet you he ain't never tell you, but there's some more stuff coming down. I promise you. I'm gonna close this year with a bang on the real Brianglaze Gibbs.
Woo!
We're gonna really do this, you understand? But just ask yourself. I'm gonna close this year with a bang on the real Brianglaze Gibbs. We're gonna really do this, you understand? But just ask yourself, he done showed y'all this house 100 times. He ain't never walked you around the corner and show you the storage house. He made y'all feel that the paperwork was in the house, and I try to save his paperwork. It ain't gonna work, Brian. You caught. You lying scumbag.
Scumbag. Oh my Lord. Called him a scumbag. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts when you get called a scumbag, man. You a scumbag, B. Took that man's situation, turned it into a bad situation. Out here lying, mad at the world. Almost took your life twice. You got your gun took it from you. They stole your sneakers, your gold chain. You crazy. They got you advertising products out there. You losing your mind, Brianglaze Gibbs. You crazy, B. You sick. You need some medical assistance. You try to talk to somebody, woman, they beat your head in. Yeah, the brother saved your life. And you want to make him down with you. And he stood up like a man. You sat down and did your thing like a little girl. Brianglaze Gibbs. Told you I'm gonna work these niggas. Told you I'm gonna work. So, you know, when you do a dolo, I could do this dolo. Bang them out. Bang them out early. Boop bop, boop bop. It's Mr. Boop Bop, son. It's Mr. Boop Bop. If Mr. Boop Bop knock him out real fast. Brianglaze Gibbs. Brianglaze Gibbs. We got you now, boy. We got you now. Got my man. He got some other work. 30 years in prison. Roster Chris exposes Brianglaze Gibbs. That's extra work, man. That's extra work on you right there, man. Nobody got really nothing. Somebody got only 2 things. The brother, and then my man did 3 months. Lying informant, Jimmy Calandra, platform and praises fellow lying. Oh, see, I told you. I told you he got people. Yeah. Fellow lying informant, Brianglaze Gibbs. A confession, crack dealing murderer. Oh,
Gibbs. Brianglaze Gibbs is a thug, a gangster, a hoodlum from back in the day. He ran the streets with dope. He committed a lot of murders. He was a badass motherfucker back then. The black gangster. I'm going to be interviewing him today. What's up, Glaze?
We're not mad at what he was. We're not. It's already challenged. He's been called out. He ain't got no paperwork saying that he was a big time like Mega Audio just did today. So whatever they trying to label him what he was back in the days, that's well enough said. But Unique said they ain't never seen the nigga out there getting no money like that. He could have had been. But he ain't got no work to say that he's the work out there that he got. He's lying, B. He's lying.
What up, baby? How you doing, man? How you doing, Jimmy?
How's everything? Hey, we spoke over the phone, and you know what? I look at you, I watch your podcast, and you're a very inspirational guy. I see the way you talk, and I think you're very educated, you know?
He did time in jail. He did educated. These guys is crazy.
And, you know, I know I can learn a lot from you, for sure.
You hear this?
I did. I snitched. I cooperated. So
that's what he said. Confessions of a crack kingpin.
You know, look at my situation. Not corporate case. I had murders. Okay, I done killed with this.
Yeah. See? So son was saying his paperwork and your paperwork is two different paperwork. He stood up like a man. Yours was you went down scared. Yeah, you went down nervous.
What's up, Blaze?
What up, baby? How you doing, man? How you doing, Jimmy?
How's everything?
You see? He's out there wilding out with dudes that's praising him. He out there lying with dudes that's praising him. And it's funny. That's what they got people out here doing. Talk about he like him. He could teach him something. He could show him something. Yeah, you heard what he said. He could give him some expertise on where to go at in other states and look for people and get extra money. That's what he did. What you doing, Mike? We got keep your eyes on him. We definitely gonna keep our eyes on him. You feel me? But that's what it boils down to. We gotta keep our eyes on these dudes. That was a nice play. That was a nice dinner table. That was a nice situation. You know what I mean? That was excellent. So you know what we had to do? We came right on in and broke. As soon as they give it with 5 more, we broke. We broke. You know what I mean? We broke their back, especially him for lying all day. So you already saw it. You already saw it. Drunk, lonely. He's out of here. We got him doing.